Yo, it's the Witty One. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow for consistent Rell Seas and Roblox related content uploaded straight to your content feed. I rated the string fruit mid to low A in terms of Rell Seas fruit values. Here's why I think that the string fruit could be one of the best fruits for you to get. We're doing a quick shout out for the INFERNO Pirates. These guys are some newcomers to the game, a nice crew. They're looking for wealth, fame, power, strength, versatility, and a tough team that you will have to watch out for. So, hey, definitely take a look at it. The link will be in the description. Thank you guys for the opportunity. Whoever asks for string, this one's for you. What's up, everyone? It's the Witty One, and we're back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about string, Doflamingo uses this fruit, and maybe you in game. We are nearing 100 subscribers. Let's hope that we can get this by the end of the month. We have approximately 4 days left by the time of this recording. So please like, sub, and put those noties on because we got 3 more bangers already in the oven. So let's get into it. The tier that I have placed the string fruit is low A tier. Now remember, this is on value, okay? Not just PvP or anything else. This is based purely off of value, which then everything comes in with it. But yeah, so why do I think this? This fruit has medium to higher popularity in terms of the fruit that we're working with a few sneaks which didn't showcase too much, but enough. We know it's being made, unlike the dark fruits. There's various possible ultimates, one being just a regular cutscene ultimate, as well as an AoE in the form of the birdcage possibly, as well as many other moves that we've seen from the show and for them to base it off of. One interesting ability that we've seen is just its mobility. It definitely will have a Spiderman sort of swing, as you'll be attaching to clouds, walls, or other items in order to get around. This will definitely be one of the best mobilities in the game. Not even in terms of the speed or the ease of movement like omnidirectional is, but just people will definitely find it very enjoyable if they can pull it off correctly. Like, just imagine you're fighting on 2 ships and they're both moving. You can literally swing yourself. You don't even have to like get close to the boat or nothing and hope you make it. You literally can just attach yourself to the other boat, swing around, and you're golden. Like, that's actually really good. Also imagine quick zips around in order to move out of the way of certain attacks. That would be really good. Another thing that we're looking at is sort of the perks or effects that it could pull off. Now, we've seen a good amount of things from string. We definitely could have burn in the form of an overheated whip. There's possibly crowd control abilities with the birdcage, as well as setting up traps. Possible regen with string repair, which would be really handy in a pinch, as well as average AoE, but definitely a high skill ceiling depending on what boosts they really bring into the game. I'm also excited to see what sort of cards they give for this fruit in order for you to swap during mode. That would be pretty interesting to see, as there's a lot of people who just use string or any sort of weapon that would act like that. And depending on what we do, we literally could just have Spiderman, bro. That would be sick. This fruit is mainly PvP focused, just due to the fruit's nature. It definitely may be an underrated support. Imagine Marvel Rival Spider-Man, but on Rell Seas, man. Like, oh my, that would be crazy. Quality of life. So I thought of a few abilities again. First off, we have Puppet Master, which allows you to take control of NPCs after they are defeated, or if they are self-takedowned. Just imagine what he was doing to, I forgot his name, the one dude who used the spring fruit and kind of manipulating people while they were at Dressrosa. Imagine that, but now you can take advantage of some, okay, not like that, but some of their crew members. That would actually be very scary, because then, hey, you don't want to have to use your resources just to knock out your teammate. Like, that's really bad. Another one I thought of was Sewing Needle. So this would be that the string fruit naturally repairs the ship over time with temporary health when equipped on the ship, or can be used to repair armor people are wearing. This would work as basically a new progression path, as you can now be a tailor.
you wouldn't have to buy like as many resources, as you would be able to kind of work with the ones that you buy, and then go from there. Like literally you can repair armor, and you can repair ships depending on what type of conflicts a crew might be going in. This might be a method, so keep it in your notes. Another quick one I thought of was just fishing lines. I mean, imagine just being able to spawn a few extra ones while fishing, helping to speed up the catch process. That's pretty good. And then string sealing. Seal up opponents with any grab moves while this fruit is hooked onto your player or a bar is reached, like Contractor. Just imagine Contractor from Deep Woken. That's sort of how I'm imagining it. The last one I've thought of for this fruit is just booby traps. So you can set various string traps that would sort of work like, let's say, Cypher's trip line in Valorant. Just imagine that, but you can now set it in corridors, the different wide landscapes that you can see people around. And if maybe you have observation hockey, you might be able to get a notification or kind of a heads up, or maybe even see the traps coming. That definitely would be really cool. Last but not least, a few last things. It's a warlord fruit, so definitely they're going to be implementing this in terms of like maybe a boss, maybe in CC. You might want to look out for it. I'm also putting out for CC players too, so make sure you keep up. And a lot of things to base it off of. Like I said before, there's Spiderman. I know there's a dude who kind of uses tape in My Hero, as well as just other abilities that may not even use strings, just Black Whip. I mean, hey, there's a lot to go off of, man. One custom weapon that I also thought of is just a regular whip. I mean, that would just be like the one inherent to the fruit. I mean, overall, this is a pretty rare fruit, and I could definitely see myself storing this in the back of my ship and making sure that we got it like that. Otherwise, that's all for today's video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share to someone else who you want to get into Rell Seas, because who knows when it's gonna drop, bro. It's definitely not tomorrow.